acorn, would you see it as insignificant? Would you simply walk around it or crush it under your feet? Inside this acorn is value, it's strength, it's the potential to be a mighty forest. Contest chair, honored guest, and fellow acorns. Susan Harrell, The Anatomy of an Acorn. Deep on the inside of you, you already know how to be you, as an acorn knows how to be a mighty oak. My mighty oak was my mother. My mother was a woman of courage and of strength. When I was 13 years old, my mother suffered a massive heart attack. But she left with me 3 life lessons. To love others, don't judge too quickly, and to keep hope alive. My mother was a woman of valor. Even before I stand here, that dark cloud of despair, of self-doubt, my own ability to even bring this presentation to you today, I hear my mother's voice. When low self-esteem, abandonment, and rejection cloud my mind, I hear my mother's voice. Some of you in this room might have experienced divorce. And if you know the pain that divorce can bring to a family, especially to children. When my daughter was 13 years old, she hit a very rough patch. Coupled with adolescent hormones, I had this feeble desire to try to grab her and to try to send her in a direction to give her hope. I was like that helicopter mom. And I was throwing out the lasso and wheeling her in. And I did this through a program that I call Daughters of Valor. Daughters of Valor is a program that's designed to help at-risk, disadvantaged teen girls. When I started the program 8 years ago, I passed out flyers everywhere I could go. And I spoke to every woman that I knew that had children, teenage girls, or might have known someone with a teenage girl. And on the day that I had my first meeting, I was so excited. And only 2 people showed up. One was my daughter, and the other one was a redheaded, rambunctious 10-year-old. Didn't her mother read the flyer? I wanted teenagers from age 13 to 18. I'm glad that I accepted Juliana into the program. She was one of 8 children in that household. 6 girls and 2 boys. And yes, later on, her other 3 teenage siblings did join Daughters of Valor. Juliana, next week, will be turning 18. She will be graduating from high school, as all the other young ladies that have gone through Daughters of Valor program have done. We have a 100% high school graduation rate. Juliana will be graduating from high school and receiving her AA degree at Valencia Community College. Juliana took advantage of the Florida program with dual enrollment where she could attend college as well as high school. In the fall, Juliana will be entering the University of Florida as an undergrad student. That's one of the things that Daughters of Valor that we encourage all the girls to do. either participate in college program as a dual enrollment student or technical school to improve themselves. The other thing that I teach the girls and daughters of valor is to love others and love themselves. Not judge too quickly, and to keep hope alive. The common thread that all these girls have is that they're born in poverty, and that they also come from a neighborhood. If you were to Google it, it would come up Crime Hills. It is Pine Hills. Perhaps some of you in this room have even driven through Pine Hills. And as you drive through Pine Hills, you roll your window up, you lock your door, and you pray that you don't break down or you get a flat tire. I want you to know that not everyone that lives in Pine Hills are criminals, are thugs. These children didn't ask to be born in poverty. They didn't ask to be born in Pine Hills. But with students like Juliana, I believe that we can change the name from Pine Hills, Crime Hills, to Oak Hills, a city of strength, a city of value, and a city of long life. Toastmasters, I challenge you today to plant a seed into the life of someone else. Because inside of this acorn and inside of yourself, there is value. Your gifts, your talents, and your abilities. I challenge you to plant hope into someone's life. And it can become a mighty oak.